Let's make mtura, Kenya's traditional sausages, alongside beef tumbukiza, served with hot ugali and kachumbari with Mama Africa, the one and only Yemi Alade. You need a tough cut of beef. I use shanks, thoroughly washed, and once nice and clean. Into a pot goes your beef, covering with water, seasoning only with salt. Get rid of the scum as it forms, proceeding with ripe tomatoes, roughly chopped up, and into the pot. Red onions, and just like your tomatoes, roughly chop them up and into our pot. Gently mix it in, going in green chilies for some heat. Bring everything to a boil, and for tender tumbukiza, we're going to cover and let it simmer. Finally, dice your red onions. Done. Ripe tomatoes diced up. Done. Fresh coriander leaves roughly minced. Done. Mix everything to combine, seasoning with salt, and our kachumbari is done. Once the beef is tenderized and pulling apart from the bone, peel your potatoes. You can leave them full or halve them and into our pot. Let your potatoes soften till fork tender as Mama Africa get us started on the ugali.
Water! More water! All the way from Nigeria just to make ugali! You ever seen a Nigerian make ugali? Yes, that's me. Yemi Alade. Pour that maize flour. Turn it! Ugali for the family, ugali for the loved ones, ugali for your boyfriend, your girlfriends, and everyone you love some.
Nico, you did not tell me you.
Turn. How does it taste, chef? Hot. You didn't tell me I would come here and suffer. Ugali is making sense. Yeah, it's done.
Ugali done, it was time to get our mtura on the grill, and in the meantime our potatoes are softened up. Roughly chop your cabbage and into our pot of tumbukiza. Submerge your cabbage into the broth to soften, and in the meantime keep flipping your mtura for even cooking. Once your cabbage is nice and soft, you're going to need some fresh spinach that we're going to roughly chop and into our tumbukiza, submerge and let it wilt down. Our mtura was looking good and our spinach wilted down. Taste for seasoning one last time. Our mtura was done, ready to be served, and so was our tumbukiza, nice, tender and flavorful. While the beef is plated, soup is served on the side, and it was time for the moment of truth, a moment that felt like two cultures meeting at a crossroad. A clean, hearty and deeply flavorful Kenyan one-pot stew, our kind of comfort food, perfect for the cold, rainy days and those stubborn hangovers that just won't go away. Mtura is Kenya's most iconic street food, made by stuffing cow or goat intestines with cuts and organs that rarely make it to the butcher shop. A true expression of flavor, Kenyan resourcefulness and tradition, and of course everything had to be escorted by our national staple ugali, a dish that found its way into Kenya's identity despite not originally being indigenous to us. Because just like Yemi Alade celebrates Africa through music, language and fashion, I believe food carries the same power in preserving identity, connecting people and reminding us where we come from and where we are. Different accents and traditions, but the same African spirit. One continent, one people. Enjoy.